Get your back off the wall. Get your back off the wall. Get your back off the wall.
Get your back off the wall.
Get your back off the wall.
Get your back off the wall.
Alright, hello, here we go. I'm going to teach you a back handspring. I will show you a demonstration of the back handspring. Like this, and it's fun. Okay, that's what a back handspring looks like. Now let's break it down. First step is your setup. That's like this. What you gotta do in your setup is you gotta start here. Always keep your arms straight. Don't ever do a back handspring with your arms bent like this. Because if your hands are like this and you go backward, look at that. Your hands are like this far away from your head. You're going to land like this and crunch onto your neck. That's going to hurt. Now, the other thing in the set is you got to make sure you are sitting backwards in a chair. It is a back handspring. Don't listen to anybody else tell you anything different. It is a back handspring. You are traveling backwards. You do not jump up. If you jump up, you are going to kill yourself. Not exaggerating. Anyway, now I got that out of the way. Jumping backwards, not up. Now I don't mean jumping down backwards. I mean jumping backwards. A back handspring, you're going backwards. You're not going backwards and falling into the floor, because that's just stupid. Anybody would do that. You got to jump backwards. So it's like at an angle backwards, but it's mostly backwards. If you jump straight up, you're not going to get the rotation. It's not a back tuck, it's not a back flip, it's a back handspring. You are trying to reach your hands to the ground. You're not trying to jump up and miss. Anyway, starting here, arms blocked out, sitting backwards in your chair. That's what it should look like. Practice that set. Keep your arms straight. Also, with your arms straight, keep your hands with your palms and your fingers pointing up. You don't want to do a back handspring like this. If you land like that, you're going to hurt your wrist really badly. Alright. This. Straight arm. Like this. When you sit in your chair, you should be falling backwards. You shouldn't be able to sit in your chair and get right back up out of it without falling backwards. Sitting down in the chair helps you get the feel of going backwards. Sitting down like this. Jump. Now, when you jump, you have to arch. If you don't arch your body, you're going to miss your hands. If you miss your hands, guess what you're going to land on? Alright, so now that you know this, arms straight, fingers up, sitting backwards in your chair, jumping and arching. Now, when you jump is a step two, I probably didn't say that. You're jumping and you're arching, and you got to look at your hands as they go backwards. Look at your hands as they go backwards. Don't throw your arms and then look backwards. You need to be able to see where you're landing. So now that you know how you take off in your chair and jumping and arching, practice doing a handstand, arching your body forward and doing a handstand snap down. It looks like this. You go up in your handstand, turn up, push down and bounce off. Because when you land in your hands, you should be in a handstand position and you should be flinging your feet towards the ground. So practice that. Do a handstand and rebound. That's about all I can tell you. So let's go through the steps one more time. Arms blocked out straight. Hands flat like this. Don't try to do back handspring like this. That can hurt your fingers. Keep them straight. Face up. Straight arms. Sitting backwards in your chair, reaching backwards, you're looking backwards with your hands. Your eyes should follow your hands as they go. See yourself at the ground. Be sure you arch your back when you do it, and then you hit the ground in your handstand. Your first time, you'll probably do a back handspring, and it'll just kind of collapse onto the ground. It'll look like this, probably. Because you won't know what to do with yourself, and you'll bend at the waist and everything instead of snapping down. that's why you practice the handstand, snap down, getting yourself into the ground fast before you flop or something.
Oh no, they broke out the cardboard. Looks like I'm heading to the dance floor to break it down for 'em once again. Guess what? Jigger wet, hey, I can do a hairspin. I don't care what jam is on, cause I ain't going home until the break of dawn. Find myself in tune with the groove. I can't stop, gotta move. Play me a song, nice and long. Pump it through the speakers so I can hear the beat of the drum. All night long, make it wanna dance till your feet go numb. Play me a song.
I really want you to use a spotter if possible. So what they would do is they put one hand on your back, one hand at your legs. Then when they help you go over, they'll make sure you're going at the right direction and getting through the whole thing. So get a spotter. So one thing you can do to practice this without actually doing it is, it might mess you up in the long run, but one thing you can do is to stand here, try to practice the same form as much as you can, but when you do it, kind of look over your shoulder, do this, look over your shoulder. I don't know, it can help you get a feel for landing on your hands. I don't know, try it.